Exercise number 1.2, problem number 6. A total of rupees 8,500 was invested in three interest earning accounts. The interest rates were 2%, 3%, and 6%. And if the total simple interest for 1 year is 380 and the amount invested at 6% was equal to the sum of the amounts in the other two accounts, then how much was invested in each account? Use Cramer's rule. So now let us form the equation. A total of rupees 8,500 was invested in three accounts. So let me take the three accounts to be X, Y and Z. That is amount invested in three accounts to be X, Y and Z. Total is 8,500. So X plus Y plus Z is equals to 8,500. Now the interest rates were 2%. So for the X investment it is 2%, and for the next investment it is 3%, and for the last investment it is 6%. If the total simple interest for 1 year is 380, so let me calculate the simple interest for 1 year for this. PNR by 100 formula only. So 2% of X plus 3% of Y plus 6% of Z is equals to 380. So X 2x by 100 plus 3y by 100 plus 6z by 100 is equals to 380. So you will get, let me multiply throughout by 100. So 2x plus 3y plus 6z is equals to 38000. So first one was first equation, this one was the second equation. Now what is given in the last one? And the amount invested in 6%. Amount invested in 6%. 6% is what? Z. So 6% of Z is equals to, so what is given? Amount invested. Amount invested in 6%. That is Z. Z is equals to sum of the amounts of the other two. Other two were X and Y. So the equation is X plus Y minus Z is equals to 0. This is our equation number 3. From the given equations, let us form delta. So what is delta? Delta is 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 6 minus 1. So which is equals to 1 into minus 3 minus 6 minus 1 into minus 2 minus 6 plus 1 into 2 minus 3. So which is minus 9, and this is minus 8, minus 1 into minus 8 and plus 1 into minus 1. So which is equals to minus 9 plus 8 and minus 1. So which is minus 10 plus 8, which gives me minus 2. So now let me find out delta x. So what is my delta x? My x value will change. My x value will change to what? 8,500, 38,000 and 0. The next value, y value and z value, 1, 3, 1, 1, 6 minus 1. So which is equals to 8,500 into minus 3 minus 6 minus 1 into minus 38,000, and the last value plus 1 into 38,000. So simplification gives me 8,500 into minus 9 plus 38,000 and plus 38,000. So altogether simplification gives me minus 76,500 plus 76,000. So which is equals to minus 500. Now what do we get? Delta y. So delta y is equals to, the x coefficients remains the same, 1, 2, 1, and the z coefficients will change to 8,500, 38,000 and 0. And the last value z coefficients remains the same, 1, 6 and minus 1. So which is equals to 1 into minus 38,000 plus 8,500 into minus 2 minus 6. So this is not plus, this should be minus. Plus 1 into 0 minus 38,000. So which gives us minus 38,000 minus 8,500 into minus 8 and minus 38,000. So which is equals to minus 38,000 plus 68,000 and minus 38,000. So simplification gives us minus 8,000. Now let us find out delta z. So what is delta z? Your x values remains the same and the y values also remains the same. Only there will be a change in the z values. The z values will be 8,500, 38,000 and 0. So if I get it, simplification gives me 1 into 0 minus 38,000 minus 1 into 0 minus 38,000 and plus 8,500 into 2 minus 3. So which is minus 38,000 plus 38,000, and this is 8,500 into minus 1, which is minus 8,500. So these two will cancel. I'll get minus 8,500. Now we need to find x, y and z. So x is equals to delta x by delta, which is minus 500 by minus 2, which is 250. And y value delta y by delta, which is minus 8,000 by minus 2, which gives me 4,000. And z is equals to delta z by delta, which is minus 8,500 by minus 2, which is equals to 4,250. Therefore amount invested, the first amount which is invested at 2% is rupees 250, and for 3% the amount invested is rupees 4,000, and the last investment, which is 6%, the amount invested in 6% is rupees 4,250.